What up, guys? It's Grant Comics here, and today we have a small but new comic haul. So I got these two comics for $30. I got it from my friend Tony, obviously, because nowadays I'm getting a lot of stuff from either Tony or Chris from the antique shop. I rarely go to my local LCS because I just don't anymore, and a lot of my local LCS, his their wall book is like really like on my range. I don't want to say high or low because I don't want that person to like get mad at me and probably ban me from his comic shop or something. So it's not in the price that I'm willing to pay for if it was like a wall book and a key book. But Tony has told me that my local LCS has a book on my list, so there, if the price is right, then, or if I can afford it, I'm gonna say if I can afford it because it's on my list, so I'm gonna get it eventually. But if I can afford it, then I will get it for my list. But other than that, if I can't afford it, then I'm gonna have to not pull the trigger on it. So because you guys know me, unless it's a comic on my list or something, I'm not willing to pay more than $100. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I do. That's my rule. Unless it's something on my list, then I'm willing to pay more than $100. So if it is more than $100, then and it's on my list, then I'm willing to pay that much. So anyways, that's that story. And but this one is, I paid Tony $30 for this comic haul. And once you see the comics, you're gonna say $30. That is really high for two comics, and I will explain why in this video, why it's $30. But these comics I wanted because for my shop, for my online comic shop, and I obviously Tony always supports me on my comic shop. He's always asking me or saying to me, hey, I got new comics, you want to check it out, do you think you want this for your shop? And if I like it, then I'll get it for the shop. But here's the thing though, I don't know if I told you this, but I'm not gonna get a comic, if like an older comic for my shop, if it's detached. So if it's detached, as much as I would like that comic in my shop, I have to really pass on that. Like, he had the first appearance of Alpha Flight, it's like an X-Men comic that I wanted in my shop, but I was like, it's detached, and as much as I want to have it in my shop, I don't think it's gonna be in my shop, because like I said in the previous video, I don't really buy detached comics, because to me detached comics don't really sell to me as much unless you buy a detached comic, detached page comic, and if your buyer doesn't really care if the detached book, which 90% of the time, 99% of the time, collectors want a perfect book. No, all the pages gotta be intact, stuff like that. So I don't really like get detached page books unless, like I said, if it's low grade and it's on my list and it has a detached page on it, then I'll get it because it's from my personal collection, and I'm not gonna sell it. But if it's if it's a comic that I'm gonna sell, which most of the time I do sell them, and it's a detached page, I don't want to deal with it. So yeah, I got these books for $30. All the pages are intact, and that's cool. And I believe these are 90s books. Let me see. Yeah, these are one is from 1991. I was saying 1999. One is from 1991 and one is from 1993. and I'm gonna show you what it is. So before I show you guys the two books, I want to say thank you, Tony, for having this for me, and I will put the link to his Facebook, Tony Finds Facebook, and as well as Tony Finds Macari. If you guys are into old school video games and old school comics like that, you guys can follow him. He does mostly old school vintage video games. He wants to focus on that more. So if you guys like vintage video games, I will put the two links for his Facebook and his Macari down below, so you guys can check it out. Sorry about the noise, but anyways, so here are the two comics. So first I'm gonna go with X-Men 282 right there, boom. So when I get into the, if you guys know about this, if you guys are comic book collectors, you guys know, but for people who don't know, I will explain more about this later on in my next video, whenever I get a chance. But yeah, the first appearance, the cameo of this, the cameo of Bishop, first cover appearance and cameo appearance of Bishop. I do have his Bishop's first full appearance, 283, and I reviewed that a couple videos back. But now I got his cameo, which is very cool, and it's very clean condition. There's no spine ticks and stuff like that. So for this one, if you guys don't know, if you guys can see right there that Spider-Man Unlimited #1, that one was from my personal collection, but this one I got another copy, and yeah, I got another copy of Spider-Man Unlimited #1, the first appearance of Shriek. I did do a video on this when I did it with that one, so I'm not gonna do a review on this again. But what I will say about this particular copy is I'm gonna send this off to CGC and I'm gonna sell it. That one I'm gonna sell to, that one I'm gonna keep, but I want to send it to CGC. So whichever is a better copy, I will sell the better copy, and I will keep the not so good copy. So yeah, this is obviously Spider-Man Unlimited #1's first appearance of Shriek, and the first mention of the asylum that Carnage and Shriek was in, and the cameo of, or this is kind of debatable, like I said, when I review this, I'm gonna tell you guys about why it's debatable to me. But to me, I just think this is the cameo of Bishop 282. Like I said, I have this now. I have this one, and I have his first full appearance, X-Men 283. But anyways, that's it for now. If you guys are not subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, make sure you subscribe, so I can get to 100. Let's get the road to 100 subscribers, okay? But if you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics, make sure you share this video or share my channel to people in the comic book community, so they can check it out and they can subscribe. But other than that, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.